Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Time with Agribusiness Giants right here on Agroriches TV. Today we're going to be discussing a very crucial topic, that's how to optimize value addition. My guest is right here in the studios. We are going to be discussing value addition. But before then, what do you know about value addition? You can interact with us on our social media platform, that's on Facebook. You can also tell us what value addition is. But before then, value addition actually has to do with enhancing the value of agricultural produce or transforming them. You can use processing, marketing, branding, and also packaging. So we'll delve into this issue right from this short commercial break. But before then, before we go for the break, I would also like to say that we are proudly sponsored by TIAS Group and KAIST. So let's go for a quick break. Be right back.
Want to own an agro-processing factory, but held by financial and technical challenges? TIAS got you covered. We assured of 80% financial support. You only need an investment of 20%. Aside that, you get technical support, ranging from machine design, manufacturing to installation, with a guaranteed offtake support. Own a factory today. TIAS Group, more value for agriculture.
Welcome back on Time with Agribusiness Giants on Agroriches TV, and today my guest is well prepared to give us, how we can optimize value addition. My guest is the branch manager of King Naturals. He is the person of Mr. David Katamani Yaho. Mr. David, welcome.
Thank you.
So let's start off. How has your journey been so far in terms of value addition?
It's not been easy. It's not been easy, but I believe once you want to be successful, you need to start something. So I believe we've been through a lot of phases, but as it stands now, we are going somewhere. So that's what we have to say now.
Okay, so we are talking about agribusiness today, but I want to delve into value addition. I believe our viewers would want to learn more about how to add value and how to also leverage on value addition to actually do well in the agribusiness sector. You've been doing this for 4 years now. So how do we arrive to get this beautiful product we have here, Aliyah?
I would say it's a success story so far.
Okay.
We started from the kitchen, and then God being so good, we have a mini factory now, and then we have a capacity of about 10 workers, 5 females, and then 4 males. So I think we are doing a great job so far, and then we are helping a lot of people to see the benefit of agriculture in Ghana.
Okay, so how do we arrive here?
Let's say value-added products. That's the whole journey, optimization in agriculture.
Okay.
There are a lot of post-harvest losses in our country. And then myself as a brand consultant and then a graphic designer. In the year 2020, COVID took us all inside. So myself, I was laid off of work. So as an entrepreneur, you need to be innovative in your ways to come up with new ideas just to take care of yourself, the business, and then be able to live in the economy that we are now. Okay. So that's how the whole idea came about. Big congratulations to my wife who initiated the juice. Myself as a brand consultant, and then I've been behind the whole branding and then identity of the product till now. Okay,
so what are you doing before the COVID-19 hit?
Yeah, myself, I was working with GPAC Multimedia as a graphic designer and then a creative director.
Okay.
So that was my position as at then.
That's quite interesting to move from being a graphic designer, you're in the creative sector, to venture into the agribusiness sector. Yeah. Wasn't it quite challenging?
That's one thing that I always believe, that entrepreneurs are not born, they are made. So I believe wherever you find yourself, once you see any problem and then you identify a solution to it, I believe you'll be doing great with that. So that's where I am now. Yeah.
I've got you one quote. You said entrepreneurship is not.
We are not built.
We are not born with it.
We are not born with it, but okay. We are built. Right?
We are built with it.
Yeah.
All right. So I have this beautiful product, and I know that there are a lot of strategies that have gone through this. So briefly, if you could take us through some strategies that you used for this product to be seen here, beautifully displayed here.
Wow. I always say it's a journey because it didn't start in just a day. Okay. And I also believe Rome wasn't built in a day. So doing something in life, you have to go through the process. And then the process it is exactly what builds you to get to wherever you want to get to. So we thought, our agenda during the COVID-19 was to promote organic food eating. And then these products were beautifully made out of love. So we have 2 kids. Just to delve into the story, we have 2 kids. And then all the time we give them fizzy drinks to school. So I thought it was, wow, when COVID-19, everybody's taking their health very serious. So why don't we come up with something organic that will be good for my kids and then for the family? So that's the whole idea behind our product. And then so far, we didn't want to be selfish. We want to share the space with everybody. And then people want to enjoy organic product in the agro-business field. So that's why we are sharing our product today earlier. Yeah.
Okay. But, I mean, let's go deeper into the strategies. I mean, let's say, like, for instance, what you said, I'm a young person who wants to go into this. All right. What do I need?
I think branding plays a major role.
Okay.
Branding plays a major role. Say I have a fruit in my home I want to sell. Without publicity or without promotion, I can't sell them.
Okay.
So the best thing is, one key I always put in my head is my branding. Before anybody gets to buy a product, what attracts them first is what they see. So I think one of the strategies that we put in place is the brand identity of our product and also our revenue models and then streams.
Okay.
Yeah. You can have the product, but without selling them, you are running at a loss. So you have to look for other avenues in terms of selling the product, which is maybe partnership, creative brand promotion, and then all of that.
Okay, so you did market analysis before going into this. Were you having the ready market already before you started producing?
From the beginning, I thought I was the first customer to the product. Okay. So checking our market segment and all of that, I believe every product has its own market segment and then the type of people you want to sell to. So we are targeting the elderly people, the premium class, and then the kids especially because of its organic health benefits. Okay.
So what are some of the various fruits, you've processed so far?
I would say for now we have 4 signature products, which is the Alia Mango Plus, Alia Pino Plus, Alia Melon Plus, and then Alia Sobolo Plus. This is just to make it easy and understandable that Alia Mango Plus means you've added something to mango, so value added preposition to agri products. That's what we are basically doing.
Okay, so basically you are into fruits, if I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing more than fruits.
We are into food production.
Food production, okay. So you made mention of organic.
Yeah.
How lucrative is the organic food market?
I think every business have a market share, and then provided you want to be onto the market, research is very important.
Okay.
So once you have a product, you have to understand the market, who you want to sell to, better create a niche for the market, and then be able to have a consumer that you can sell to. Okay,
which means I need a ready market for that. Okay. Now, with these products, we are trying to make it more appealing. You are trying to make it appealing to the consumer. So if I see the branded products, it appeals to my eyes and I go for it in every shop. So I can have like 3 products on the shelves of a shop, but I will go for Alia. That's because of the branding, per what I see. So to you, what makes your product so unique, in exception of the organic you spoke about?
Oh, okay.
So you can venture into the marketing and all that.
So I think branding, I always say, is a major key, because before anybody tastes your product, they have to be attracted by what they see. So we believe in branding and also quality control service of our product from start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah. Because when people like your brand, fine, they might like it, but the taste of the product is also important as well.
Okay. Yeah. So it goes through the quality control checks?
Yes.
Has it been certified?
Yes.
By the Food and Drugs Authority?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. All right. So now let's talk about technology. Technology plays a crucial role when it comes to optimizing value addition. So to you, how have you embraced technology in the past 4 years?
It's not been easy because we didn't start with technology. We had to start the manual way, taking our fruit to the grinder, take care of it, and bring it back home. But we believe that in doing food business, quality control is very essential. So we believe that we have to put all the necessary things we need to have in stock to give people the right product for consumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we've heard a lot from Mr. David Yao Katamani, and we'll be speaking on how to optimize value addition. He is the Chief Operations Officer and Brands Manager of K Naturals. They are into organic food products, and their product is widely displayed on the market. We'll be coming back to him to find out how he's actually, like, from here in the next 5 years, where is he going to see himself in terms of this product. So let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll delve more into the discussion. Stay tuned. All right, so thank you for staying with us. This is still Time with an Agribusiness Giant. And now let's delve more into discussion. All right, David, so when you take this drink from the farm to the table, what is the entire process?
I think the entire process starts from the farm. Yeah. And then one thing I would also like to say is sustainability of our business depends on owning a farm, so that you can be able to source the right raw materials for your produce. We are sourcing our produce from Jay's and then Kintampo, Bernard Farms, that is in Dodowa. So our product is transported directly from the farm to our factory at Kokobod Amasamai. And then before any product or any raw product enters into our factory, it has to undergo washing by our production head and then a production assistant. Okay. All our washing is done using iodinated salt.
So you want to keep it neat
and natural.
And natural. Okay. Yeah. So from that, where do we move to?
So from the washing stage, we move everything into the production room. That is when the quality control officer gets in, the production assistant, and then the production head gets in. I, myself, as the operation officer, make sure everything they need for the production is intact. So from washing, cutting, blending, sieving, packaging, bottling, and then ready for distribution.
Okay, so that's the process?
That's the process.
Okay. Yeah. So how many people do you have along this chain?
Currently, we have about 10 people here.
So you've been able to employ 10 people?
10 people. Those are permanent workers for now. Okay. And then we have other workers who are on commission basis, who are sales reps and all of that. Okay. Yeah.
But I believe that across the value chain, you know, it is from the farm till it gets to the market, and it gets to the consumers. So there will be a lot of people who act across the value chain.
That's very true. Our farmer, and then our sales and the marketing personnel, and then our quality control officer who always visit our farm and make sure that we are getting the right produce for our products. Okay.
So are you looking at owning a farm on your own?
Most definitely, for the business. I would say myself, I'm different from my business, because it's kind of a legacy business. So we should have a system in place whereby, with or without me, it should be able to function.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to you, which fruits would you love to go into? I see mango and then the rest, but to you, which fruit would you like to go into?
I think Ghana, we are having a lot of post-harvest losses with mango, watermelon, orange. Okay. So I think moving forward, what we have started so far is the mango, watermelon, pineapple, and then orange. Okay. That's what we are focusing on now.
You made mention of post-harvest losses.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, estimate show that Ghana is really experiencing a lot of post-harvest losses. And you have actually come to fill that gap too. But, I mean, one person cannot do all.
That's the thing.
Yes. We have a lot of agribusinesses out there who are also into value addition, but there is still that room for more people to venture into. What do you have to say about that?
So, that is when I say a lot of education is needed in this angle. Okay. And then we should encourage people who are pushing people who are in agribusiness, like the likes of Prince Dogbe yourself, John Dumelo, the GA as an institution and all of that. They are really doing a whole lot of great job in our system now, yeah.
But I mean, it demands a lot of financing.
Yeah.
It demands a lot of financing. And then the technical trainer. So were you private to some technical trainings? Did you get some technical trainings before venturing into these products?
Yeah, myself, I think GA has been of great benefit to me, myself and my team.
That's a Ghana Enterprise Agency.
Ghana Enterprise Agency, GEPA, and then Ghana Investment Promotion, GIZ have been great. They have been supportive in the entrepreneurial journey of agribusiness in Ghana. So I believe more education should go into that. So a lot of people who want to venture into this can find it very easy to.
Okay.
That, yeah.
Your products, I mean, when I see this brand product, I become very happy because it is ready to even be exported.
Thank you.
How is GEPA helping you to export your products?
I believe once you make up your plans to export, you should be able to understand your product.
Okay.
Our products are organic products without preservatives. We can transport, but there are ways and means to transport them. But we are looking at exporting the raw materials or the raw food itself, just like the raw mango, the pineapple, the ginger, and all of that we use in our products. We are looking forward to exporting.
You want to export the raw ones?
Yeah.
Would that not be fair to yourself, if I would say, because there's a branded product and then it would actually compete at international market prices? But if you are selling the raw ones, do you think you can make a lot as compared to this?
Selling the raw ones in the sense that it is going to be just an avenue of creating income for the business.
Okay.
Yeah, in as much as we are producing from our farm, there are times where you might not be able to produce with what you have. It might be more than what you have. So you have to look for other revenue streams so that you will not lose the product that you have. That's contributing to the post-harvest losses. Okay. Yeah.
But personally, has there been any instances where you've actually made a loss, as in when you ventured into the agribusiness center?
On countless occasions, where I had to even sell my laptop just to get the raw materials for my business.
Which means that demands a lot of investment.
Yes, dedication. That's it. Dedication. Once you are dedicated to it, I think doing something every day to improve your business is what is going to help you. Kaizen, Muda.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we should focus on.
Okay. So, I mean, if a youth wants to venture into an agribusiness sector, it's not just maybe a 1 month or 1 year time, you would be driving a big car, you own your own factory and all that, but it should be a gradual process, if that is what you are saying. Okay.
I always think the process is what builds you as a normal individual to be able to contain every situation that you find yourself in.
Okay.
So the most important thing is readiness to start, consistency, and then willingness to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Yeah.
So are you open to investments? If someone wants to invest in you?
Most definitely. We are open for investments. As we believe, as we expand our business, we get the opportunity to create employment for other people. Yeah, we have a system in place that helps us to create employment anytime we expand our business.
Okay. What's the vision in the next 5 years? How many people do you want to employ?
For the number of people we want to employ, I think we want to have our factory maybe across Africa. So we have a number of people that we can work with. So let's say people in Germany can also enjoy great food or great organic juice like this from us. Okay. So we want the opportunity whereby we have investors expand our business to be able to have factories all across the country.
The country. Okay. And you also want to expand
across Africa.
Okay. All right. So with this product I see, give me 3 practical steps our viewers want to know if I want to venture into this sector. Give me 3 practical steps that I need to follow to be able to get to this stage.
To this stage. I would say 3 practical steps. Willingness. It might not be practical, but I think the skills or what you have to do to get your product, I think it will be practical. 2, branding. 3, sales and marketing. That's the 3 major keys.
All right. So this is Aliyah.
Yeah. This
all right. The nutritional fast. I think this is being gotten by the FDA. Yeah. So how periodically do you get checks from the FDA? Is it a one-time thing or they usually come to your place to check?
Oh, okay. I think with that, I believe it's under quality control. And then FDA is not the only institution that handles all of this. Aside FDA, we have the standard board. So depending on where and how you want to position your product, I believe you have the right organization that you can deal with. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a question coming in from someone on our page. Now he says that he wants to know how much, in terms of finances, how much should he or she have before venturing to such a business?
I wouldn't say there is a specific amount, but everything involves capital. Okay. That is what you should understand. So it's a process. You can start, and then in the process, you might need a lot of things. But you don't need to make your mind that you need capital to be able to venture or start a business. It's the willingness.
You keep mentioning
yeah, it's very important, because you can still have the capital and it still be there. Nothing will happen. But the willingness, the zeal, where you are among your workers, and then you'll be working like you are a worker amongst them. Once they see you doing all of that, they feel the person knows what he or she is doing. If there is any support, even if it's not monetary, any support that they can give you and earn from you later, they will do that to support you. So I believe willingness is the number one key, aside the capital. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think governmental bodies should be doing to support young men like you?
I think they should empower more platforms like yours. Increase capacity building through education by the institution like GEA, GIZ, GEPA, and then, I believe more education, because once you don't have the idea or insight about whatever is happening, there is no way you can move forward on any angle of that.
Okay. So briefly, before we draw curtains to this program, tell us, how has value addition impacted your life in terms of, your family life, your personal life, and all that? How has this business shaped you personally?
Okay, I think so far so good. Once the business is growing, that means there is growth.
Okay.
So we have been successful so far, but that doesn't mean you are there. It's a process. So I think we want to appreciate the process and keep being in the process, continue giving our clients and customers the best that we can. And then, I think that should be it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, Naturals. So what should we expect from you? Aside the creation of factories and all that across West Africa, or Africa, if you say, the continent, what should we expect from you in the next few years to come?
In the next few years, I think in the year 2025, I should believe every home in Ghana should be enjoying organic breakfast from K Natural.
So you want to become a household name?
Yes.
And what are you doing to push that?
The agenda is to make sure every corporate body is enjoying breakfast well, lunch as well. Every kid is enjoying organic food. So in this strategy or in this marketing plan, we'll be able to get into the homes of the people or our customers that we are targeting.
Okay. All right. So finally, the youth out there, the youth would want to venture, but some of them financial constraints, they're not interested in agriculture and all that. But you are a youth, and for the past 4 years, you are doing amazing when it comes to value addition. So what advice do you have for the youth out there?
I think for the youth out there, agriculture is like our backbone now. So it will be advisable to venture into it. The thing is, be innovative in your ways. Find a problem, give a solution to it in an agricultural way, and then I believe you can make it. I didn't start like this. I started from the kitchen, and then I have a mini factory right now. Not myself alone. I work with a great team that has been supportive from the year 2020 till now. So just do it. Just do it. That's what I believe in. Once you start, you get there.
Okay. So do you also, what I want to order for an occasion, are you also into that?
Yeah, we do that. We do events, corporate events especially, and then we do program sponsoring as well.
Okay. So how do we reach you or contact you?
On that, our numbers will be 020-4822-587. That's our office line.
Can you take it again?
020-4822-587.
Okay. So this is Aliyah. I mean, the food you see on the table here today. This is a pineapple, and this is a watermelon. I tasted it earlier, and I mean, it was so nice and delicious. You should also do well to take some. This has been Time with an Agri-Business Giant. My name is Prince Okokudugwe, and today we're talking about value addition. So I believe you've learned something when it comes to value addition. I'll be speaking to Mr. David Yao Katamani. He is the Chief Operations Officer and Branch Manager of K Naturals. They are solely into organic food products. I've been your host, Prince Okokudugwe. See you same time next week. Bye-bye.